Oh, this is a beautiful sunny day. It smells like spring because it's plus 10 degrees Celsius today in Canada. And as I'm feeling the sun on my face and the breeze, I would like to invite you to take a moment of stillness, a mindful moment where we take a deep breath together. To release tension, release anything that no longer serves you. And I have a light language for you to assist you in clearing clearing what no longer serves you, clearing fear, clearing tension, stress about the unknown, allowing you to trust more into your divine path. Your oversoul has already chosen. You've already chosen your path. You've already chosen your timeline. So there is no fear to have, to hold on to. Yes, fear is an illusion. It's also a program, right? You've been conditioned to fear the unknown. Fear what you cannot control to stay safe. But those are survival instincts. So let's drop into our hearts right now. And feel this peaceful stillness for just one moment. Right here, right now, you are safe. You are loved. And you're being guided to your highest timeline that you can potentially achieve. And that's really, really high. Because we are all awakening. We are all remembering that we are sparks, divine sparks of Source, God, light. So it may take longer for some to remember or to realize that they're safe. And your readiness, your divine timing, and your soul contracts will determine how fast you align and are able to calibrate to the new earth frequencies. But you're going there. You're not going anywhere by leaving anything. You're only leaving the old construct, the old template, the old false light teachings, the old, I want to say prisoner, but no, the old prison-like feeling of being stuck somewhere you don't want to be in. So we are all being assisted, and we are all doing beautifully. And there's no need for you to stress about, did I do enough? Am I doing enough? Did I clear enough? Am I worthy enough? This stems from the unworthy programming that we feel we need to earn our way through Eden or to Eden. We feel we need to earn our way to heaven, basically. What you consider heaven is coming right to you right here on earth, because that's just the true and real construct, the Edenic template that we are moving forward towards, that we are upgrading to ourselves to, our bodies are upgrading. So if you're here right now on earth, you may be struggling and you may be feeling, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm not rich yet, and I see all the others that are rich, and unfortunately there are many teachings that is saying, do this and get rich and millionaire like me. Buy my course and let me teach you how. But no matter what decision you make about it, if it's not your time yet and you're not ready and it's not part of your soul contract, it won't work. So I'm just saying, stop beating yourself up and thinking that you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to follow this one. They've done it. They've received a permission slip or a special permission, and it's part of their soul contract to be rich or millionaires right now. For whatever purpose that we are unaware of, maybe they've made good use of it and maybe they didn't. Maybe they've honored their soul contracts through it and maybe they haven't. We don't know. That's not our journey. Your journey is your own, and you have your own divine timing. And when it's aligned for you, and when your divine timing activates, your soul contract is ready for you to be receiving, this money or this divine counterpart or this new path, it will happen. Think about it. There are many people that say you have to clear everything before you activate your gifts. How many have you heard of, or do you know, that they had not done any work at all and they were not in a high frequency, joy, rich mood or whatever, and all of a sudden an archangel dropped into their room, or their gifts activated even without them wanting the gifts? They didn't pray for it, they didn't want it, they didn't work towards it, they didn't clear everything to be aligned with it. It just happened. Why? Divine timing. When it's your turn, when it's your time, when it's aligned, it will happen. And you may not understand the full reasons why right now, but there's many, many on the planet right now that were not destined to align with distorted frequencies of abundance or built on patriarchal energies. And so they're more aligning to the Edenic template, the new earth frequencies of it. And so they had to wait because they could. It's not true that if one person is having an experience that's really shitty about missing their plane, and then it was 3 days of waiting in hell and whatever like that, and the other had 3 days of beautiful experience and it was full joy and everything ran smoothly, it's easy for people to think, oh, I'm being punished because I haven't done the work. Oh, I must not be aligned. I must do more work because they had a beautiful experience and I had a shitty one. But do you realize that the people that are struggling the most on the planet often are the ones that could handle the transmuting and assisting others in transmuting? And they've taken on way more than their own share. See, we must be aware and careful about that, because we tend to, or spiritual teachers tend to shame and blame sometimes, by saying, if you're having a beautiful experience, yay, you've done it, you're aligned with the new earth. It doesn't work like that. It absolutely does not work like that. They may have the ones that are living the abundance and the joy and the community right now. It may be because they didn't have a lot to transmute and clear to begin with, or it wasn't part of their contract to. The most powerful healers, the most ancient souls, the highest frequencies on the planet have struggled the most. So please do not beat yourself up, and do not allow sometimes these false teachings or these misinterpretations to make you feel like you're behind on others. Because if something, maybe you're ahead of your time. So I want you to keep that in your heart. And I know, because I've been there, and I know what that feels like, because many tend to teach that or understand it that way. And it's much more complex than that. You could be a very, very high priestess, and the actual mastery is always bouncing back after being able to feel your emotions fully and truly. Not shove it down because you think you have to be a high vibe, joyful, smiling light worker. All emotions are valid and sacred, and it's your bouncing back after, and it's you being able to stay in alignment through it, meaning stay in your heart space, stay in love after the fact and while you're going through it. That is mastery, and that probably makes you a very high priestess, or masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. So because there's a lot of fear right now with things happening in the world, and there's this programming, we fear not being good enough to make it to New Earth, or to make it, through. We fear that we haven't done the work, or we are not worthy, or that's a programming, and it brings doubt about your own divine timing and your own divine path and your own soul contracts and your own divine light. It brings doubt. So why don't we do that right now? Clear all of it. If it's aligned for you, your oversoul will be guiding this transmission, and you will be receiving exactly what you need to clear, exactly what you're ready to clear. Okay? So we're going to be clearing some doubt. We're going to be clearing some fear. And we're going to bring ourselves back into a moment of peace and stillness, where inside your heart, you know exactly who you are. You know your heart. Your soul knows your heart. Your oversoul knows your soul. And you're doing amazing work. No matter what that looks like, shitty or not, you're doing amazing work. And I would love for you to remember that. No matter what you hear in the world or from teachers, no matter what you feel, I would love for you to remember how amazing you are and how great you're doing just for being here on earth as the most courageous, powerful soul to ever exist, because those are the ones here that could go through it, through the ascension process, remembering who you are, remembering your divine God spark light, remembering your soul, and that you are more than just a human, remembering without having to die, remembering with your physical body an upgrade that you're going through to move to the next level, to a higher consciousness level, to a higher density frequency level, because that's the playground we're going to be playing on next, because this one, God has canceled it. Too painful, too much suffering, too tough, too hard. it's too traumatizing. It went too far. Like I said before, souls got lost in the game way too deep, like the Inception movie, dream within a dream within a dream. How the heck do I find my way back home now? To the point where I don't even know if there's a home. You're not even thinking about home because I'm stuck in the mud so deep I can't see the sun. So we're out of the mud now. To what degree, to what level, that's your divine path, your divine timing. But the most important thing in that is to remember that you are here as a powerful soul, so brave. It's making me feel emotional because I love you so much, because I can see how beautiful you are, how amazing you are to have gone through everything you've gone through to make it to that point right now. So don't allow anything and anyone to make you feel anything less than you are on your own divine timing. You are your own unique, individuated aspect of source. You are your own divine spark of God. You are your own light and your own frequency, and your soul has its own geometry. So other teachings may trigger your own divine knowledge. Don't take everything like you're a follower that needs help because you're such a victim of circumstances, because you're not. Your soul has already decided for you. There is no choice to make now except follow your inner guidance, follow your heart, and remember that you are love and you are loved. And I wish with all my heart that every one of you listening right now, or whenever you find this, that in this moment you can put your hand on your heart, even with a tear in your eye, and remember how magnificent you are. And your path does not depend on anyone else's teaching or path or whatever. So let's clear some of that doubt, some of that fear. Let's bring ourselves back in stillness by taking a deep breath. For in this moment right now, you are allowing yourself to feel the love. Naratikia naria ia ushu, nuruka tara manaya eke. Naekere esheterea ukoro utuna aka nai manaya yo okoshotuna. Uana, te kere e kia taya niama ayake. Ne eshete kia ukoro ushutunara a. Makia ne eke here ia kia no oko koshotu kunu tata ine eke imara ya niara ya kyokoro o shotoko tuna ataya ne e. Take a deep breath and allow the fear to clear, the doubts to clear. Maura yakia nara e shetere ekete maya o kotona hata nemere ekia ua shatana me iki tikyo kutuna ite te yakunara asha na yakeme ya ia kia kyoko shuturu unara aka mayaki taya unu uta ana a nare ketere ikia na ya ia shuturu ukuturu una kita yakoto na amahiate kinere ima shetena e. You got this. Rest if you need. Allow the sun on your face when you feel like it, when you can. And just breathe in this moment right now. And we're going to allow more light and sacred codes to come into your body right now. Nameya kiako oshotona amaiara Te terea titara uana ia kuana aka tia kushatana maya tietere eya una a nahataya kina yoshotoku utana ma itere kinaraya kia teke kota shoto una teteya una maya aka Nura ya shatana maya tire kete nami aya u aka tataya naha nayaha taya anaha taya kyu shutuna tame ya tire ya nia akia ana akia tene mera ya kushutuna akahiti meta iniare ya ushu. Oops, I almost dropped my phone. Smile, because if you could only see and feel the amazingness, the joy, the fun, the authentic Eden that's coming to us once we're transitioned. It's absolutely amazing and beautiful. And yeah, I know. I'm here to restore the Edenic template, and it has been restored. And now I would just love to assist you aligning and calibrating to it. And all you need to do is allow yourselves to receive and allow yourselves to clear the pain that comes up or the tears that comes up. They're clearing and they're healing. You're that powerful. You can command your energy and command to clear whatever you're being guided to clear in this moment or in at any moment. When you wake up in the morning or when you go to bed or when you take a stillness moment for yourself, ask, what am I ready to clear right now? And what am I ready to integrate? And I promise you, you're doing way better than you think. You are that amazing, that powerful, and that divine. Miatikia hataya nia okoro osho tona maha mahakana iaraya kia teteria io okoshutuane ana haya akia nare iekia okoshutuna ma ama akia na ya koro utuane. I wish you the most fantastic, fabulous day, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're doing. You're all magnificent. And I'll see you again soon. I hope this assisted you. I love you all. Bye.